nominate at any moment. She's reportedly narrowed her choice down to two finalists, and one of them is Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. Our Audrey Russo is tracking updates from St. Paul this morning. Good morning, Audrey.
Good morning, Alicia. Yeah, that's right. All eyes are on the Veep Stakes, and all roads in this Veep Stakes lead to Pennsylvania this morning. That is where the Harris campaign is going to be making the announcement as to who the VP pick is. Now, Governor Walz, if he is the selection, well, we know that this will be just the cherry on top of what's been a whirlwind 24 to 48 hours for Minnesota's governor. 12 hours ago, he was in Minneapolis hosting a fundraiser for the Harris campaign. Before that, over the weekend, he was in Washington, D.C. doing some final vetting interviews with the Harris campaign, trying to determine his fitness as a vice presidential pick. So say he were the nominee. Well, that could mean that Minnesota could lose its governor if Harris was elected in November. We spoke to some folks at the fundraiser last night about how they felt about the prospect of possibly losing the governor, and they say despite all of that, they are still rooting for Walz to be the selection. Take a listen.
Boy, I hope she picks him because he gives a hell of some speech.
I mean, it's from the heart.
Yeah.
It's from the heart and it's from the people, and he understands what we really want.
I thought he spoke really eloquently about the future of this country.
Now, Governor Walz is holding his cards close to the vest this morning. We got a copy of his schedule for the day. He's got no public events scheduled for any time today. So kind of a political will here, won't he? I actually just saw a tweet from our chief political reporter, John Croman. He sent it out about an hour ago showing all of the media that's staging, getting ready for that event in Pennsylvania. That's where he is right now. So really, that's where the action is. A little bit busier out there than here in St. Paul. Back to you guys.
Could be a very interesting decision coming up here. I keep checking
I
Twitter.
know.
Peter Alexander, NBC News' chief correspondent, says as of last night, VP Harris had not yet made a final decision and wanted to sleep on it one more night. That's according to a source familiar with the process. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here.